I'm Zach.
I'm Jacob.
And today they're going to be reacting to the Logan Paul "We Found a Dead Body in the Suicide Forest" vlog. Have you guys heard about this going around on the internet?
I've heard about
everywhere?
it a lot, and it's pretty stupid.
I think, why would he even bring a camera to the suicide forest? And he's like, oh, it was just supposed to be a joke. But that's straight up stupid.
Who goes to a suicide forest with a camera expecting not to find a body?
Well, we're going to watch the video and then we're going to talk about it a little bit, so you can go ahead. We have the video right there for you.
Did we just find a dead person in the suicide forest?
No, bro.
What the?
Somebody look at that. Bro, did we just find a dead person in the suicide forest hanging? Seriously, you think that's real?
How long do you think he did that? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, are you alive?
He barely even blurs them out.
That's straight up
So,
nuts.
okay, a lot of things go through my mind. This is the first for me?
My mind.
This
No
literally
doubt.
probably just happened. Yo, Sushi, you call the police?
A lot of
Yes.
things go actually.
This is bad. His hands are purple. He did this this
He did
morning.
this this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Like zoomed in
I'm so
on the
sorry about
hands,
this.
like his
Okay,
hands are
supposed to be
purple.
fun vlog. Suicide?
That's straight up.
He's like, this is gonna be a fun vlog.
Mental illnesses are not a joke.
Of course it's not a joke,
This is
idiot.
horrible.
Okay, so a lot of people are defending it, saying that it was just a joke and things like that, that it's not.
How's
a
that a
big
joke
deal.
when his
Hold
hands
on.
are purple?
Hold on. Why would you joke like that?
That's what a lot of other people are saying, is like, it doesn't matter. A lot of people
It
feel...
doesn't even matter if that was staged, if it was a publicity stunt,
Yeah.
if it was some sort of way to get clickbait. I don't know, but
A lot
you
of
shouldn't
people-
be joking about that crap, whether it was staged or not.
Because a
That's
lot of people
wrong.
are actually doing that, and that's just sad.
Another thing that concerns me about it is that it's a trigger warning, and even if he put a small warning at the beginning of it, that's going to affect a lot of people by seeing that. It's going to trigger them, and a lot of people are saying too that it looks staged. I mean, it does look staged, but even if it isn't, it's a very real issue, and
It
he
feels
made a
really
joke of it.
staged.
Now, he did apologize. He did put an apology video out. I'm going to show you guys that here in a few, but either way, if it's fake or not, it's still disrespectful to joke about that.
To the family, too. I mean, showing that.
I mean, you've got to imagine how that poor dude's family must have felt.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are.
That's horrible to have
like your kid or
your
dad.
relative posted.
Yeah, imagine that if that was like one of your friends that struggles with some kind of mental illness and that was their body being showed on YouTube. That would just...
terrify half of the people.
That would hurt so many people close to that person. That's just not okay to just put it on there and
And
just
then
Well,
he
I'm glad-
zooms in
exploit
on
it.
the body and everything.
I'm glad YouTube took that video down.
It's not okay.
And they shouldn't be other people shouldn't be reposting it.
Well, some people are reposting it because so people can get an idea. I mean, either way, it's still just kind of... I wanted to show y'all that version because I wanted you guys to see what he actually posted, because that was what he really posted. That was the full uncut thing, and
It's horrible.
he did not really blur it out.
He
or
barely
anything.
blurred it. I mean, you could still tell some of the features on the face. Like, I'm not gonna say anything that I saw because I feel like that'd be disrespectful, but you could still tell a good bit by
You could still
even
see
with
the
it blurred.
face
Yeah.
and everything.
So now I'm going to show y'all the apology video that he made.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned, and the reactions you saw on tape were raw, they were unfiltered. None of us knew how to react or how to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who has been affected or touched by mental illness or depression or suicide. But most importantly, I want to apologize to the victim and his family for My fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended. The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries, to be all-inclusive. In the world I live in, I share almost everything I do. The intent is never to be heartless, cruel, or malicious. Like I said, I've made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm disappointed in myself. And I promise to be better. I will be better. Thank you.
And I feel like
I know it's great that he apologized, and he's right where he should have just put the cameras down and left, but
He shouldn't even went there in the first
doesn't
place.
change the fact that he posted the video. I mean, I understand that he's trying to apologize and make it better, but after seeing that, for a lot of people, an apology is not going to cut it. And I think it's great that he's trying to make it better, and I think it's great that he's trying to say sorry, but shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I think this is one of those things where we live in such a millennial age where everything is put onto the internet. And especially him being in the public eye, it's something that it's gonna be even more, your life's gonna be even more out there on the internet. So, when he said, I share everything, people don't think now we share so much that we tend to overshare way more than we need to. We feel the need to overanalyze everything and put it all out there, and I think that's something that we're all kind of guilty of, because the internet is so wide range and things like that.
That they give so much freedom that basically you can do anything.
He said the point of his channel was to entertain, but I don't see how that could entertain anyone.
I mean, honestly, I think the person's family was probably sad, and
I can't even imagine what the victim's family would have felt. Close
the friends or anything.
No, because if you see all this controversy, it's everywhere, and if they were to see that, that would just be devastating. And you have to think, Japan, if you don't know anything about their cultures, they're very private people. The suicide forest is something that they believe is very sacred, very, some people believe that it's haunted and there's spirits and things like that. You don't disrespect the dead in
their
Japan.
culture revolves around respect and honor and these things that we need to learn to live by too. And when you go in their forest with a camera disrespecting, they're lost.
I mean,
it's not okay.
I mean, honestly, to me, I think he should have got arrested or at least got punished big time.
I don't know. I don't feel like his account should be taken down, but I do feel like he should have some repercussions that maybe...
More restrictions on his channel?
Yeah, he needs to really lay low and do some really good things now to,
level it out.
Not that it's going to make it better, it's not going to make it okay, but he needs to really lay low and really be humble. And
he did say for his fans that are trying to defend him to not do so.
Yeah.
I would agree with him on that because it's just not okay.
No, I'm not a fan of it, either of him or his brother, but I'm trying to see it from both points of view, but really any way you put it, it's just not okay, and you should just know not to do that. That's not okay, that's disrespectful to people, family, that person was alive, they have a family, they have friends, they might have had wives or children, wife or children or whatever, and that's exploiting them.
You just basically posted their thing.
That's
exploiting them for their own entertainment.
That's like the news, exploiting all kinds of things that happen,
And it doesn't matter which view you look at it from, whether it be from his view, from the victim's view, from a civilian who watched it, just any way you look at it, it's
sad.
Wrong.
It's around with the news, we live in such a small town that the last time anything bad happened, we had tons of press and police and news people come down, and all they cared about was not the people that were harmed or anything, but was the publicity. They just wanted to pry into people's lives so that they could find out what was going on. And that's kind of where this comes in, whereas you want to put it out there for everybody to see, but that's just not something that you do. It's not about that. It's not about the, ooh, look what he did. It's about what you did that's wrong, that's hurt other people. And that's a trigger warning for other people that are watching that who are suicidal or depressed or struggle with mental illness. It's not okay to put that stuff out there because that stuff's not a joke. Not even in the slightest. It's not even okay.
It's not even okay to make a reference towards it being a joke.
No.
Because it's just a horrible thing that's going around, and with the amount of people that are committing suicide now, it's just horrible to see how it's affecting other people and how it's affecting the lives of close people and loved ones.
And he has such a big fan base and so many young viewers and such a young demographic that that makes it even worse because those little kids,
Like at my school.
yeah, there's kids your age that are watching that and they're thinking that that's acceptable behavior, that that's okay to go out
That they can
and
do that.
exploit
I
those
mean,
things. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. You don't need to record it. The proper thing would have been to not record that at all, to cut it off and that be it. 'Cause
The
you
proper
don't.
thing would have been to not bring a camera.
Or not even go there, period.
Well, he said that they were there to explore the haunted aspect of the forest, which I understand that. But
Yeah.
if that's why you were there, why did you record the body? You don't need to record the body. I could understand that for a creator's perspective that you want to go into this place and explore it. That's understandable, but there was no need to record the body. There was no need. You should have cut that off. You could have said you found something, but you didn't need to. There needed to be no details, no one needed to see that. That's not okay.
But at least he didn't know the name or anything. Because if he would have said the person's name and what they looked like
Yeah.
and everything,
He
that
thought
would
that
have
he
been
was
worse.
protecting the identity because he blurred out the face, which is usually how that goes, but not when it's a dead body.
I mean,
It's
come
different
on.
when it's some person at Walmart than when it's a dead person that's passed away that you're just showing all over the internet.
I mean, that's wrong and
You
sad.
don't record them at that point. That's just not okay.
But what we're trying to get out here is,
Especially from a moral standpoint, you just don't do that.
what we're trying to get out here is, since this is such a widely talked about topic right now, I really thought that we needed to touch base on this because, suicide awareness and just helping people and teens and everything, that's something that I feel really strongly about, and I feel like we need to use it as our platform to spread positivity and love to people. So I just want to put it out there that suicide is never the answer. If you need to talk to someone or anything, it's never the answer. There are so many people that care about you, even when you think that there isn't. There is people out there that love you and care about you, and it's not the answer. You need to talk to someone, and you need to have someone there you can go to and talk to, because suicide is never the answer.
It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem, and
It's okay to not be okay. There is so much of a stigma that you can't be sad, you can't be this, you can't do that. You're human. You are entitled to have those kinds of emotions.
you
It's
can
gonna
feel
happen.
whatever emotion you want. That doesn't change anything. You can feel sad and you can
Man.
feel angry and happy, but the way that you act on it is what really changes it. And
You
you
gotta
know,
try to have a positive perspective no matter what it is.
there's this thing I heard, and it said, in the end, it will be better. In the end, it will all turn out great. In the end, it'll all be fine. And if it's not fine right now, then it's not the end. Because in the end, everything will turn out okay. And in the end, it's gonna be okay. And
Yeah, it's okay to not be okay, and we are solely here to focus on that aspect. If anyone is struggling and needs someone to talk to, go follow my Instagram, Megan is not there _ I am always here to talk to anybody who needs someone to talk to.
if you need someone else, you can also go to Zach Hancock on Instagram too.
ZECH.
ZECHHANCOCK. And me and Megan always be there to help you guys, and we just want to let y'all know we'll be here for you.
And I
every
will
one of y'all.
put down at the bottom, I will put how it's spelled correctly so y'all can find us too if you need to talk to anybody, because is totally okay, and you're not alone. And there's tons of people in the world who feel like that, and this is such a big thing that needs to be talked about. It doesn't need to be stigmatized to where we can't talk about it. It is okay for these things to happen and for us to feel these ways, and people don't need to put other people down because they feel this way. It
Or
doesn't
they
make you
shouldn't
any
at least
less.
expose it. I mean,
'Cause-
or put them down.
Yeah. You can also follow Unity Outreach on Instagram as well. That's a outreach page me and Megan have going on for suicide awareness. That's another page on Instagram you guys can use for help or to talk to. We'll always be there to answer questions and help you through anything you'll need.
I need to remember the password for that one, but you can definitely go to our 2 Instagrams personally, and don't feel weird about it, anything. Just say I saw your video and need to talk, and we will totally be here. So make sure to leave a like up on this video. Let us know what you guys think and your opinions, because you're gonna do it anyway. So just let us know what you think about this topic, and leave a subscribe and all that. Thanks for watching.
Bye.